The Israeli military has demolished a high-rise building in Gaza City, marking the second significant tower destroyed in recent days. Defense Minister Israel Katz shared footage of the building collapsing on social media platform X, captioning it, "We're continuing." The Israel Defense Forces, IDF, which has been intensifying its operations in Gaza, claimed that the Susi Tower was a Hamas operational site, a claim vehemently denied by the militant group. Initial reports did not confirm any casualties. In anticipation of the strike, Israel had distributed leaflets urging Palestinians to move to what it terms a humanitarian zone in the southern region. In a social media post, IDF spokesman Avichai Adri, addressing the Arabic-speaking population, encouraged residents to join the thousands who have already relocated to Al-Mawasi, an area between Khan Yunis and the coastline. The IDF has consistently advocated for civilians to move there, promising essential services such as medical care, water, and food. However, the United Nations has raised concerns about the overcrowding and unsafe conditions in the tent camps in Al-Mawasi, as well as a strain on southern hospitals. A tragic incident occurred on Tuesday when 5 children were killed while queuing for water in Al-Mawasi. Witnesses reported that they were struck by an Israeli drone, a claim that the IDF said is under review. The Susi Tower is the second towering structure to be destroyed within the span of a few days. On Friday, social media footage showed the Mushtaha Tower in the Al Rimal neighborhood collapsing after a powerful explosion at its base. The IDF stated that they had taken precautionary measures to minimize harm to civilians, including providing advance warnings and employing precise munitions. Palestinians, however, reported that displaced families were using the Mushtaha Tower as shelter, and the Gaza Civil Defense Agency spokesman, Mahmoud Bassal, accused Israel of implementing a policy of forced displacement. Satellite images reveal that several neighborhoods and parts of the city have been obliterated by Israeli strikes and demolitions over the past month. The multi-story buildings in Gaza City held significant historical importance, symbolizing hopes for ending the Israeli occupation and establishing an independent Palestinian state. The construction of high-rise buildings, exceeding 5 floors, began following the signing of the Oslo Accords in 1993, enabling tens of thousands of Palestinians to return from exile to Gaza and parts of the West Bank. After Israel withdrew from most of Gaza in 1994, vertical expansion became essential to accommodate the influx of returnees. The Palestinian Authority encouraged substantial investments in the construction sector, with entire neighborhoods even being named after these towers. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declared Israel's intent to seize the entire Gaza Strip after indirect peace talks with Hamas broke down in July, leading to the failure of a ceasefire and hostage release agreement. The United Nations estimates that nearly 1 million people remain in Gaza City, where they declared a famine last month, warning of an impending disaster if the military campaign continues. The Israeli military initiated its operation in Gaza in response to the Hamas-led attack on southern Israel on October 7, 2023, which resulted in the deaths of about 1,200 people and the capture of 251 others as hostages. Since then, the Hamas-run health ministry in Gaza has reported that at least 63,746 people have been killed in Israeli airstrikes, with an additional 367 deaths attributed to malnutrition and starvation during the ongoing conflict.